Alrighty gang, so in this video we're checking out something a little bit different than what we usually see. This is the 1/10 scale Marauder from FS Racing. Yes, I said Marauder, just like the sedan Mercury used to make. Always wanted one of those. I believe they were powered by Mustang Cobra engines, if I'm not mistaken. And the word Marauder implies something fast, off-road capable, and tough. So kind of fitting name for this buggy. And wow, not a bad suspension drop. That definitely looks promising. Yeah, has a lot of travel, which is good. But like I said, 10th scale buggy, brushless of course. Looks really good. Has like this 70s dune buggy racer type of look. And it's only $259, I believe, which is not too bad for a 10th scale. And if you never heard of FS Racing, or FSR, that's what I'm gonna call them, that's because here in the States, no one really carries them up until now. You can see that it has a metal chassis, but it has Phillips hardware, which is an odd choice. But yeah, no one really carries these guys in the States until now. IMEX RC carries them. Yes, IMEX RC, and they ship straight out of Florida, which is awesome because, yeah, no one likes international shipping. It takes too long. So what do we got here? Nice looking wheels. The tires, soft, foam, grippy, good. See, we got double wishbone suspension, metal axles, and looking here, we also have pillow ball hubs, which is pretty cool. And overall, nice body, has a full cage, little dudes in there, spare tire in the back. And then moving back up front here, we have some nice LED lighting. So this reminds me of the HBX 2995A, which I got right there. And if this thing turns out to be really good, it might be a replacement for this. But so far, it's looking really good and promising. And here's just a little scale comparison for you guys, just in case anyone was wondering. Let's get this body off. I think it lifts just like this. I did not check, yep, there it goes. Pivots just like that. Gives you a glimpse of that full cage. The harness for the lights is nice and long. Checking out the chassis with a nice metal brace going throughout. 3650 3560 kV brushless motor, and for ESC it says WP-10BL50. So I'm told this is a 45 amp ESC, but I'm pretty sure it's a 50 amp because of the 50, and it's a WP waterproof, so this is like a hobby weight ESC. You also have a Dean's connector, and the receiver box is also waterproof. I don't know how waterproof, but yeah, waterproof. We also have a slipper clutch down there, and check out those shocks in the back. That is why this thing has a really good suspension, because the shocks, wow, they have a lot of travel. The spare tire back here, even though it looks cool, I'm kind of worried about it being so, hung out way back here. It might, interfere with jumps. And let's see what we got for a battery. I see it's a 2000 milliamp hour, but it's a lithium ion battery, 2S. Yeah, so not the best battery, but we can probably fit a 3S in there, no problem. Alrighty, so I'm gonna try out the factory battery first. I don't expect much because it's not a very good battery. And then we're gonna try a 2S LiPo, and then we're gonna do 3S. Now the transmitter itself, it's very bulky and old school looking, but I kind of like the way it feels. But yeah, it's kind of bulky and doesn't have a modern design, but it has a cushioned wheel, has all your throttle and steering trims, dual rates and whatnot. So we'll see how it works. All right, gonna turn this thing on. You can see the LED lighting there, very nice. All right, let's see what this lithium ion battery can do. Yeah, that looks about right. Needs some trimming. Whoa, whoa. All right, what do we got? Hard to see because it's really hot out today, but stop read. 27 miles an hour with that factory battery. That is pretty decent. I want to try a LiPo next. All right, so the 2S LiPo will probably yield us around 29, maybe 30 miles an hour. All right, fully pinned. Whoa! Gotta watch out for the bumps around here. This is a new spot I'm testing. Grip's nice. All right, stop rate 27 still. Didn't gain any speed. That's crazy. Make sure that's zeroed out. Nope, there we go. It was a mistake. It's actually 29 miles an hour. So yeah, there we go. 29 miles an hour. Pretty good. Alrighty, track start. 3S. Now we're gonna be cooking. Yes. Pulling wheelies. Looks like we might have a range issue, but it is pretty far away from me. There we go. It appeared out of the grass. Yeah. There it comes. Whoa. Pulley pins. Whoa. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. I was trying to film it flying by this little gate here. We hit the sewers and it went flying. Oh, that really scratched up the chassis. Oh, and we're unplugged. All right, all good now. Wow, this thing's an animal. Nice. Man, this thing really picks up and goes. Woo! We're uphill. All right, so I screwed up on the 3S speedrun video. I forgot to film the speed it did, so we're gonna redo that right now. But I want you guys to comment down below what you think the 3S speed is on this desert buggy. So comment down below what you think it runs on 3S. We're gonna see how it does on the grass over here. Nice. Whoa. Oh. Woo. Man, this thing flies. Now the rear end is a little bouncy over some bumps, but they do include little Shark spring tension spacers, so you can finally tune that. Whoa, little tumble. But let's see what it does on 3S. Gonna give it one more hit. Range does not seem to be a problem today. Probably because I'm in a smaller area. Man, this thing is awesome. All right, so for the speed of this buggy, let's see if you guys were correct. So stop, read 45 miles an hour on 3S. That is pretty damn good. Going up the hill, we hit this rock right in the chassis. You know that had to hurt. Yeah, it still looks good. Woo! Whoa! Does really good out here. Taking a little water break because it is like 100 degrees out here today. Man, this really does feel like the desert. Someone built a nice ramp for me, but I don't think I'll be able to hit it because that is a skinny ramp to aim for. Yeah, way too bumpy. Oh! Yeah! Woo! Dude, this thing whips. All right, I'm gonna say it. This is an awesome desert buggy, and I'm having loads of fun out here. I think I went for almost 3 packs so far. And man, this thing, oh, this thing is a blast, but wow, is it hot out here. 100 degrees out. I am not built for this type of temperature, man. You see it goes uphill, downhill just fine. The suspension is really soft, so it soaks up the bumps for the most part. Keep in mind, this is like a place for dirt bikes and off-road vehicles, and here we have, oh, this little temp scale just ripping it up over here. Yeah. Oh, so if you're in the market for a desert buggy racer type RC, I think you guys need to put this one on your list. Temp scale, a little over $200, which is an amazing price. Can't get much for that money these days anymore, especially in temp scale. That can rip off-road like this, and it includes a battery if you don't have one. Yeah, get it. Dude, oh yeah, still going. That's all I got for this one. Awesome buggy. Can't wait to see what else FS Racing has in store.